What's up, all my nerd friends out there? This is Mr. Chill here. I want to give you guys my thoughts and review on Fantastic Four First Step. Yes, I saw the movies today, saw it opening day, and I have to say, it was okay. It was a good movie. I like it. I kind of agree with some of the critics I heard. I'll give it a good 8 out of 10. I give it a good 8 out of 10. I did like it a lot. It's a good start. The right direction for the MCU. I like it more than Thunderbolt. I really like it a lot more. Galactus was awesome here. I think that helped a lot. Galactus, I felt that determination. He wasn't a cloud like the Fantastic Four, The Rise of the Silver Surfer. But this movie did have some ups and downs. I was questioned about the casting as well. But it worked. The casting worked out. Pedro Pascal played an okay Mr. Fantastic. I kind of liked how they made Mr. Fantastic in here more. You know, he didn't really look the part. He still looked like Pedro Pascal in a way. And like, it's hard when you have a character, like an actor that played so many big roles already. Like, he's a Mandalorian. I wish he never took off the helmet, so you wouldn't get the combination, like the connection, Mandalorian and Pedro Pascal. The Last of Us, Game of Thrones. But Game of Thrones, he wasn't that big of a character. But yeah, Mandalorian by itself and The Last of Us, two big hit shows, movies, and all this shit. He's been everywhere, so it's like he doesn't really feel Mr. Fantastic, if you get the point what I'm trying to say. You know, like each of these movies, when we see these movies, Iron Man, Batman, Spider-Man, we get these actors, and we want to feel like you playing the character right. We want to feel like you are Tony Stark. Like Robert Downey Jr. will always be the perfect Iron Man. Chris Evans will always be the perfect Captain America. He even played Human Torch in the very first Fantastic Four, but he feels like when you step in that role, Captain America, he is Captain America from now on. If they do 10 years from now another Captain America movie, Chris Evans will probably still be that Captain America if they find someone else 10 times better. Like Batman, they've been finding good Batman actors, so everyone has their Batman, you know. My Batman, actually, I like a lot, will probably be most likely Christian Bale. Christian Bale is my version of Batman. He's like my idea of Batman. He played Batman perfectly, Bruce Wayne. Same thing with Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. Like I don't really want no one else do Deadpool. I don't think no one could do Deadpool better than Ryan Reynolds. Like, he is Deadpool. He plays that character 100% better. Like, he feels like he brought that character to life. So like when it comes to Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal, kind of the lines they gave him, the how they made him fantastic is kind of got him straight from the comic books, and that's what I liked about it, you know. Because Mr. Fantastic is this scientist that goes through all the numbers, goes through all the results, finds every possibility to save his family, save the world, save people, the good and the bad, you know. And he kind of went to that part. Like, you even see kind of like the little dark side of Mr. Fantastic. Like, what should we do? Like, every possibility to keep his family safe and save the world. He would try and think of every possibility, even try and sacrifice his son in a way. He thought about it too. He's like, this might be the only result. He didn't want to do it, but that might be the only result. Because if you look at the comic books, like, I'm a big comic book reader. If you really like the comic books and the Fantastic Four comics, you like comic books, you're going to love this movie. That's what I like about this movie, because it's heavily comic book theme. It felt like you're watching a comic book movie. That's what I love. Sometimes these movies, like the Thunderbolts, for instance, they didn't feel like a comic book movie. You know, some parts it did, but not really. It got really too serious, and this was fun. It felt like a comic book movie. The goofy costumes, Galactus, how huge he is, the Silver Surfer. They brought some of the comic book, like, weird characters, C+ villains and all that stuff. Like, I'm going to get into spoilers right here, big time spoilers. Like, Mole Man, I was happy he showed his Mole Man. I just wish he showed his mole creatures. That would have been more awesome. And they talk about Red Ghost, another Fantastic Four villain. The Wizard, like, they're all in that universe, and that's pretty cool. Like, they even show that you stay in the end credit what they look like too, and that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. And I like when they go to that silly costumes and a goofy, like, give me all that. I want that. Don't make this so almost realistic. Nah. This is based on a comic book. It's fantasy. It's like turning Lord of the Rings into reality. Nah, man. We want the dragons. We want the orcs. And superhero films, I want the crazy powers. I want the crazy costumes. I want that. That's how I want. Like Vulture, I'm happy when they did Vulture and Spider-Man or Homecoming. He better look like a damn bird. That's what I want. I want Galactus look like tall, big, wearing his armor, getting the stories straight from the comic books. That's what I wanted. Not like in Rise of Super Surfer Part 2, if you ever watched that, the old Fantastic Four, just a cloud. They're trying to make it realistic. Nah, make me this silly costume. I'm kind of glad they added Mole Man in there. Like, bring them all in. Bring them in. Come on, bring them in. Even a little part, I'm happy about it. More the merrier. If you can't make a full movie about Mole Man versus the Fantastic Four, fine. Just make a little part of him. Bring him in there. And I kind of did. I'm happy they did that. I hope they show more of the Wizard Man. Wizard. Toy Maker. I think Toy Master. Toy Maker. I think that's the character. No one like that. Boom. Give me that. Give me that stuff. I want it. So that it is. Like I said, that's cool. I love it. I love all that stuff, man. It felt like a comic book movie. I love they did that stuff. Just the characters and the acting. The acting was good. When they're all together, the family, Fantastic Four, when they're all together, talking together, doing the mission, trying to save the world together, being a team together, that's when they shine. But when they're separate, when Mr. Fantastic is by himself, when kind of things by himself, the only one that shined great by herself was Mrs. Fantastic, the Visible Woman, Sue Storm. She was awesome in this movie. I loved her. She felt like a Visible Woman. Like everyone else felt like Johnny Storm. Okay. The Thing. Okay. Like you're the Thing. You're Mr. Fantastic. Kind of like they could find better. I know they could find a better Thing. They could find a better Mr. Fantastic. They could find a better Johnny Storm in my book. Like it didn't feel like it. Like when they're together, it felt like they're the Fantastic Four. Like I love the friendship bond that I saw, the connection of the Thing and the Thing and Mr. Fantastic, like that best friend connection, and that I like that. You didn't really get that best friend connection with the other Fantastic Fours, and Johnny Storm and Sue Storm. That felt like the brother and sister bond. I love that. Like they felt connection. The kind of like the friendship bond between Johnny and the Thing felt good. It wasn't too playful or too teasy like the other ones, but it was still good enough. Like I said, when they're together as a family, they felt good. But when they're separate, it didn't feel like they were playing their characters right. Except for Sue Storm, she was awesome. She plays a great mother. She plays if you do no recasting of the Fantastic Four, I want her to stay as Sue Storm. She played it way better than Jessica Alba or the other one. I don't even mention the other Fantastic Four because that was crap. This one's 10 times better. This was 10 times better. This is probably the best Fantastic Four they made of all of them. Like I really liked them all. The only thing I also didn't like was the Silver Surfer. Still, I was hoping like I said, she's a comic book. She is. There's a female Silver Surfer in the comic books, but I still would chose the male one. I guess they want to top the old because it's hard. That's the only thing was great in the right. Silver Surfer was awesome. I wish they got him, brought him back and put it in the movie. That would have been sick. Or use one of the other heroes that Galactus had. Tyrex. If you're a comic book reader, there's different heroes that Galactus has except for the Silver Surfer. No, that would have been awesome to use. I'm trying to get his name. He has a big old axe. I think his name's Tyrex. He's like a big old dude, carries an axe. I will love them seeing the big screen fighting the Thing, trying to get Galactus over here, him taking on the Fantastic Four. I'll been sick. Except for having her, she did pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Forgot who plays the Silver Surfer in here, but she did pretty good. She had a lot of good scenes. The CG was an effects piece. It was awesome here. I love it. I love her. Like basically every scene she popped in was really good. Like she flying around was awesome. She was good. Just didn't feel right to me. Not because she's a female. Don't get me wrong and all that stuff. Like she did okay. Just I wish they did better. No, and that's the only thing. Another problem here. That's why I gave it a good 8 out of 10. I wish they show more. That's why I give it a lot to Invisible Woman. She's the one kind of like showed her powers a lot. Like Mr. Fantastic really didn't have shown too much of his moment of his powers till the end of the movie. The Thing really didn't throw down that much. Human Torch did a lot. So don't get me wrong. He used his powers a lot. But like to fight back, I know they're fighting a big old villain. That's why I wish they had like a ground fight, or they should, like in the beginning of the movie, they showed some of the villains he fought. Like they fought Red Ghost and his apes, and they fought Mole Man, he fight that giant monster. I wish that would last a little longer. I want to see Thing throw down with somebody, cause his strength. I want to see his strength and punch somebody. I want to see Johnny Storm fight someone that'd be cool. Like they did like a little Super Scroll fight or something. Well, I can see Mr. Fantastic use his power a little more. That would been dope. Kind of like a little more fight scenes, you know, like use their action or powers. Nah, there wasn't that much in here until the end of the movie. There was a lot of talking, but it was interesting talking. It's still interesting because they had a big old space travel. They're trying to figure out how to stop Galactus because he's this all powerful being, and that's what's pretty cool. Cause Galactus was awesome here, and it showcased how powerful it is. Like nothing could stop him. You just wreck it, like a planet eater. He's destroying planets, and they're like you can't destroy them. They can't fight him. Obviously, they tried everything. Nothing phased him. The only thing was able to push him back was Invisible Woman used all her powers that nearly killed her. All because her mother heart. And there's another thing in here. Well, you probably know. It's in the trailers. Well, like I said, this is a spoiler video all around. Richard Franklin Richard is in this movie. He's a big key in this movie. He's probably gonna be the biggest key during this whole Marvel, like this whole act of Marvel, whatever, this whole Avengers, Doomsday, and all this stuff. He's gonna be the biggest key because he's this powerful. I'm kind of glad they got this from the stories because Galactus wants the son of Mr. Fantastic and Mrs. Fantastic, Franklin Richards. Oh, forgive me, I mispronounced it or going his name backwards. Yeah. He wants their son. He just got born and he wants him because he feels his cosmic power inside of him. And if you're a comic book reader, that is accurate. He's one of the strongest and Marvel characters ever. And I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. They're probably most likely gonna do this in the movies, in the Avengers out there in the future. Maybe Avengers, the end of this whole story. He's gonna make Galactus his hero. He's that powerful. He makes Galactus, forgive my French, his bitch. So, yeah. Mr. Fantastic and Mrs. Fantastic's son, Richard Franklin, is that strong, that powerful. That's. I'm kind of glad they got that out of the comic books, you know. And I would like to see that happen. That would be so sick. And he is that powerful. He saved his mom from death stores. He's probably gonna play a big part in Avengers Secret Wars story and all that stuff. Most likely, he's gonna be the key of everything. That's going to be pretty cool. And I like they're doing that too. And I'm trying to think what else. Like I wish. Here's another big spoiler. They did more Doctor Doom in here. I still like they want to save it for all the way for next year, Doom Wars, or is it Doomsday, or the next Avenger movie comes out next year in December, I believe. Just like I wish they built their bond because he's supposed to have a connection with Fantastic Four, like off the bat. He's there, but they had a little tease in the movie. I guess it was a World Peace Conference or wherever with all the countries, and they saw Latveria. And it was MTC. He wasn't there. So I wish he was there and he asked questions. Robert Downey Jr. See, that's another thing. Like, oh, it sucks. I wish they cast it. They could have found a better Doctor Doom. They could have. You know, but no. I wish they got Robert Downey Jr. See, that's what I'm getting at. That's like it's got hard to separate Iron Man as Doctor Doom. Like I want Doctor Doom to get his shine the moment. Like Robert Downey Jr. will always be Iron Man. I can't see him as Doctor Doom. I can't. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna judge it off the bat. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so he didn't play a big part to the end of the credits. Stay at that mid credit. There's a mid credit. There's an end credit scene. Hopefully, like the mid credit shows not him as Doctor Doom. It shows he's there talking to the son, to Sue Storm's son, and boom, goes off the credit. That's it. Like you get one little tease that Doctor Doom, and it shows Doctor Doom will be in Avengers Doom, the next Avenger movie. I think it's called Doomsday, or no, I think it's Doom Wars. No, I think Doomsday. My fault. Whatever Doom. I know it's a Doom movie. But yeah. That was the whole Fantastic Four movie. They were able to stop Galactus. I thought to be honest, I thought Galactus was going to destroy the planet and they had to escape. I didn't know how this was going to go down. So that was really shocking. They got me there for a second because you see the end of the Thunderbolts movie That Fantastic Four goes to their universe, goes to the universe we all know, the MC universe. And we thought, oh, maybe they escaped Galactus. He failed and he destroyed their planet, kind of like a sad ending. They had to escape. No, they're the only ones to escape that. But obviously, they did. They succeeded and stopped Galactus, teleport him to the far edge of the universe, of their universe. And so he's out there somewhere, floating around. But we'll see. That's not the end of Galactus. We're gonna see Galactus. I don't know when, but we're gonna see Galactus again, probably during Secret Wars. He's that powerful being. You can't kill him. But it was cool. Galactus was dope. The actor that played Galactus was dope. Like I said, I wish they kind of find little better actors to play the Thing and Johnny Storm and Mr. Fantastic. The Mr. Fantastic that played in Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness was the perfect Mr. Fantastic in my book. He was great. That was Mr. Fantastic in my eyes. I wish the recast him did that part, did him. He is a good actor and he felt like Mr. Fantastic. He did. And I think they could have found a better Thing. Thing was okay. Like I said, when they're together, it felt good. Herbie was good. I love the 60s retro vibe. I love all that stuff. But like, picture this Thing going after I hate when they made him have a mustache too and a beard. I kind of hate that. Like, what the hell? His rocks are growing. It's kind of like stupid. Like, what the hell is this? Like, the rock grow? He kind of didn't feel like that deep. Like, if it showed a little bit during this movie, but mostly with the Thing, he gets a little depressed how he looks, the change he went through. Maybe that's already happened because this is like 2 years jumped and everything. Like, people are used to him. They all have fans, celebrities, they're superheroes. So maybe they really didn't need it. So it's okay. Like, that's not a big part, but I felt like he showed a little movie, like he's a little depressed. He misses his old self, and that's always been the thing. Like, he kind of hates how he looks a little bit, but he gets used to it. He makes jokes out of it. But I kind of like, I'm trying to picture, like, hopefully I still want the Thing versus the Hulk. Like, if they're coming to the MCU, they're our universe, the MCU we grew up watching. This Fantastic Four, I hopefully the Hulk goes Ravage mode again. like I hate this new version of Hulk, but I'd love to see the Thing versus the Hulk. That's classic. That's one of the classic things, the Hulk versus Thing, you know. And I love the way they, like I said, they wrote Mr. Fantastic, because this Mr. Fantastic, I could see him in the Illuminati if they make the Illuminati. This Mr. Fantastic could get dark. He does the hard decision. The Illuminati is based on superheroes that makes the hard choice. Like, he's the one that sends the Hulk to a different planet. He's the one that was okay to show him other Earth version of Earth to save his Earth. He was okay for a lot of things. He even created a cure to stop the mutants. Like, he has it in his facility. He created a cure to, like, end mutant kind. Like, not kill him, but cure it. He made a cure for it. Like, I remember in Hickman's story that because his son is technically a mutant too. If you guys don't know, yeah, Richard. Like, I think they changed it a couple of times, but first, yeah, Mr. Fantastic's son is a mutant. So there's a big thing about that. So you want to throw him in the X-Men universe? He is cleared a mutant, but I think they changed it. But I see him as a mutant because he is born with power, so he is a mutant. He has mutant DNA. All right, there we go. See. The mutant put the X-Men theme song, but yeah, but it was good. It was still fun. It was still fun to watch, enjoyable. If I had to pick which one was better this summer, superhero movies in this July, Superman or Fantastic Four, I'll say Superman. Superman was still good. I love the chemistry. I love all the different superheroes. The fight scenes, Superman throwing down was good. Galactus was awesome in this one. Just Superman's story was better. Everything was pretty good like that. I love all the characters around there. Like, this Fantastic Four was good. Sue Storm hit it out of the park. Awesome. Her and Galactus made this movie 10 times better. I love the Invisible Woman. She's really good. Like I said, she's a perfect Invisible Woman. Way better than Jessica Alba in the original ones. Like yeah. Way better. I can't wait. Look forward to watching her more, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see how the future MCU looks after this. You know, I'm kind of excited. They're gonna do more Fantastic Four films. Obviously, we'll see how it goes in the future of this. You know, what villains they do next after the whole Avengers, they're in the long run now. Like they're probably gonna make their money. They're gonna get to do after the big Avengers Secret Wars and all this stuff. We'll see what happens. MCU. You know, I'm more curious the X-Men. That's what I'm more curious on. But we finally got the Fantastic Four. Now I've been dying for the Fantastic Four for a long time. I've been dying to them do the Galactus right. I'm happy they did that. Galactus was perfect in this film. I hope they give me the right Silver Surfer one day, and hopefully they throw more Heralds out there too. I kind of hope now. Like I guess I don't know they're gonna do the original Silver Surfer since they did the female. Like kind of give me the other Heralds. There's other Heralds that Galactus move on. Like imagine they do Cosmic Ghost Rider. Ooh, that'd be crazy. He was one of the Heralds. So yeah, we'll see what the future MCU is. Like it's a good 8 out of 10 for me. I enjoyed it. But comment below, give me you guys thoughts. What you guys think about the Fantastic Four in the movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you watch it yet? Comment below, give me you guys thoughts. I'd like to hear it. But thank you all for watching. Love talking nerd stuff, y'all. Love talking movies, MCU, toy stuff, games, manga, all the stuff to you guys. I love talking about nerd stuff. So comment below and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all next time. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day and good night. Remember, stay nerdy forever, nerds for life.